it crippled our military, you know what I mean, which throughout the centuries, other countries, other tribes, you know, come in, hurt us some more, come in, cripple this some more, come in, cripple this, until they're able to come in and seize everything. And with them seizing everything, like I said, you know, if we agree that Alexander the Great conquered the world, if we agree that Alexander the Great appointed Europeans in charge of Upper Africa, Northern Africa, which is known today as Egypt, then you should understand the Jewish influence in the books we read of Kemet, the books we read of Egypt, the books we read of Africa. So understand this, you know, man tanks a lot for man's gain. We deal with a lot of trickery. We deal with a lot of forced tribulations. Yes, we do, by our decisions, put a lot on us. But there are stumbling blocks. There are trickery in our paths, in our decisions, because we're not what? We're not slow to think. We're not slow to come up with a solution. We're so much trying to fix an issue that we're not seeing it all the way through. We're not understanding that, okay, this sounds good. Okay, when this goes into motion, what is the ending? And if you're not going to think it all the way through 100%, what's the purpose? You know what I mean? Some things you can't change. So you have to give it to your higher power. The things you can change, work on it. Work on it. You work on the things you can change, you'll come to find out the things you can't change is not as big as the things you could. Anywho, like I said, this was a background about PtahHotep. We're understanding that this was a very powerful, important man. So let's understand where we came from. And we came from Africa. We came from our Creator. Let's understand why we was put here. And if we all agree that we fell with Satan, we fell with rock on this rock, then we was put here for punishment. We was something so beautiful, something so everlasting, something so everlasting was taken from us because of a decision to go against our Creator. So notice and understand this. If you understand the first civilization, if you understand the world's oldest book, if you understand the wonders of the world, majority of them is from out of Africa. If you understand these things, then you know Africa calculates, predates, stamps that civilization, mankind started in the Mecca of the world, which is Africa. If you can understand that, then you can understand we started from nothing. You know, just like a baby coming in the world, really can't see, really can't talk, can't walk, really have no movement, you know, no calculated movement, you know, can't do nothing. So imagine being landed on this rock. Yes, we have water. Yes, we have animals. Yes, yes, we have grass. Yes, we have caves. Yes, we have things that we can make a shelter out of. But did we have the common sense? Did we have the knowledge, the know-how to do these things? Exactly if we fell with Satan, how much knowledge was stripped from us? How much was taken from us where that we had to build this place we call earth, these buildings, these structures, this language, this judicial system, these levels of politics. You know, we had to, you know, strategize. We had to understand that this person is put here for a reason. You know, if you understand chess, you understand the pieces, then you could possibly understand the thoughts of man. And when I speak of man and woman. I speak of both genders. You make a picture yourself in their time, you know what I mean, before Christ, how things was, how we had to go out, bring food in, how we had to trade for this, trade for that, how we had to stand in these lines and be fed. You see what I'm saying? You see how they have these homeless food lines you can go to and get fed? Okay, that's how it was for the culture, for the kingdom, for the let's just say civilians. You know what I mean? We're not going to speak of the government of Kemet. Let's just say the civilians. You know, they woke up, they went to a child line, they ate. You got what I'm saying? Till they got to the point that they're out there in their home cooking their own food. They're, you know what I mean, things, what, as they say, getting more modernized. You know what I mean? But anywho, I'm going to get out of this session. I'm going to end this. I gave enough information, I believe, about PtahHotep. You know what I mean? Another thing I've explained and I've showed to you that you can go to Google for information. And once again, understand, media is controlled by Jews. So whatever information you're going to seek, use your common sense. Whatever information you run across, use your common sense. If you know who you are, stand on who you are. If you know your facts, stand on your facts. Majority of the time, when it comes to culture, it's not good to agree about something you know is true. So once again, I say this, you know what I mean? I'm not a Muslim. I know the Islam faith, the Muslim faith, the Muslim culture, the culture comes from out of Europe. The culture comes from Moses, which, yes, Moses was raised as a Kemite, but when it got to a point, Moses didn't understand why the Jews are being beaten, why the Jews are slaves, why Ramses don't understand that it's time to let these Jews go. Moses rose up against the kingdom. You know what I mean? Which is, it should be understand, you know, you can teach a man to live the ways of a Kemite, but Moses is a Jew at heart. You feel me? A Jew at heart. You know, there's nothing you could tell me that makes me believe that this is where the Muslim faith, the Muslim culture comes from, Kemet. There's nothing you could tell me that. There's nothing you could show me that will make me believe that. You feel me? Anywho, once again, I am the Nasty Pastor. Please go to my YouTube channel, Only Faith Ministries, Kemet Edition. OFM Kemet Edition. Go over there and check out my past visuals. Anywho, I'm out. I love you.